Mike Holmgren, you see that? A fractured Browns flag was replaced and put back together. That is what I'm looking at now. A fraction. I had to tape it back together because I spent $200 on that damn thing. And you made me rip it up. Okay. To Tim Tebow right now. I understand it's probably rough for you right now, knowing that you got replaced by Peyton Manning. The Broncos led you astray. You've been punked. But the problem with you is, and here's the problem, you're such a physical athlete and such a talent that no one's ever taught you how to throw a football in your life. They relied on your athleticism. And you being bigger than everybody else throughout your career, you didn't really need to know how to develop the throw of football because you just ran people over. So it was the coach's fault. And probably people close around you. They should have taught you how to throw a football because it would have further expanded your NFL career. That being said, I have two options for you. You fly me out to where you're stationed right now. In 1 week, I can get you by this season with a quick fix. A few mechanics switching, I can get you by. But the longer process would take about a year. And that would require, very simply put, strenuous, diligent testing and perseverance by you. But I believe with your perseverance and our diligence, we can get it done. I would convert you into a right-handed throwing quarterback because I believe your left-handed delivery right now is so shot that I don't believe I could even fix it. The quarterback grew like myself. That being said, 1 year later, I'd say about 6 months, I can have you ready for the 2013 season. I believe in 6 months. In fact, if you get with me now, I might be able to have you ready for the 2012 season. But that's another story right now. But you got to see which one you want to go. You might want to do the short-term fix first. But I believe in 6 months, I will have you on the status of the elite quarterbacks in this league. Simply because you are hard to defend. With your size, if you ever knew how to throw a football, you would be an unstoppable force. In 6 months with me, the quarterback guru, I can make you an elite quarterback. We'd call you Elite Bowl. That being said, to the Cleveland Browns and Mike Holmgren. Now you see that I taped together my most sought-after banner in the history of my life. The bottom line is you tried getting RG3 and you bumbled it. Now Colt McCoy is in the good graces with you again. You're acting like you wanted him all along. Someone said to me, maybe the Browns are going to suck this year so they can get Matt Barkley. Well, my answer to that would be they would have to suck. Because from what I've seen, the bumbleization, that's what I made a new word up, of the way you handle the RG3 sweepstakes is, you'd have to suck. Because there is no way you guys could make a deal to get the first pick in the draft after what I seen happen last week with the bumbleization on RG3 thing. And I know the Browns right now, defensively, it's impossible for them not to win at least 6 games. So you're not going to be able to get the first pick. The bottom line is, you say that we got to get this kid receivers and a running back. What? You let a running back go. You didn't even make an offer for him. We have no running backs. You haven't signed nobody outside of a Wendy's dessert and free agency, which, by the way, Frosty Rucker, I will say this. I watched some highlights of him. He's going to be a beast of a player. He wanted to start. That was a joke. Frosty Rucker will be a good addition. But you haven't signed any receivers out there. You didn't even think to sign any receivers out there. So what are our plans right now? What are we going to do? Are we going to go to the draft and then keep trading down and try to replicate Bill Belichick, the mastermind? Are we going to do that and just go down to like number 13, get 2 more picks? What are we going to do? We have no receiver. We have no running back right now. We have Josh Cribbs and we have Jordan Norwood, right? Massaquoi, no. We have nothing. But my contention is you can put Jerry Rice in his prime, Randy Moss in his prime, Micah Irvin in his prime with Colt McCoy right now. And they're not going to catch balls 30 feet over their head, and they're not going to catch him at his feet. The bottom line is you didn't even try addressing the quarterback position after you got punked over there for the RG3 thing. What are we going to do for a quarterback this year? Are we going to go into the year defensively? If I'm a defensive player right now, I'm pissed off. Because I'm looking at the Cleveland Browns defense right now. They're probably sitting there saying, another 3 and out, another 3 and out, 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 3 and out. Because Colt McCoy cannot sustain a long drive. That's the problem right now. To be ranked 8th defensively in the National Football League is a testament to Richard Geron. Because that defense was put in bad situations all year long. It was on the field 90% of the game because of the 3 and outs from the offense, or inept offense. And you are supposed to be an offensive genius, a quarterback guru. Well, I'm the quarterback guru. I'm the new one. The bottom line is, what have you done for this offense? What are you going to do in the draft? Here's my solution to you right now. I want you to take a flyer on Tim Tebow and bring me in there to train him. I can make him an elite quarterback in 6 months by the start of this season. But I also can give a quick fix. But if you're not going to do that, draft Blackman and draft Wheaton in the second round, whatever. Draft him in the second round. They played together in college. He's 28 years old. He reminds me of Big Ben Roethlisberger. Surely if you draft him, you're not going to sit him behind Colt McCoy, so when he's 30 years old, he's going to get playing time. No, you're going to do what Andy Dalton did with the Cincinnati Bengals. You're going to put him in the game right now, because being a Browns fan right now is it's unbearable. We need a quarterback, and Brandon Whedon is the man right now. I know people are going to say he's 28 years old, but this is how bad it is in Cleveland right now. 28 years old against a 24-year-old. Trust me, the kid's 6'6". Cannon arm, good throwing mechanics. I would take Tim Tebow right now with his terrible throwing mechanics right now of Colt McCoy. I've seen 22 games out of Colt McCoy, and I haven't seen nothing that leads me to believe that he can play NFL quarterback. I'm sorry, I haven't seen it. If you gave RG3, Colt McCoy's receivers in college right now, that he had in college in Texas, RG3 would have been a number one draft pick. Conversely, if you gave Colt McCoy, RG3's receivers in college, what team would have drafted him? Unless there was 29 Cleveland Browns, they wouldn't have been drafted. The bottom line is, I haven't seen nothing offensively from you this year to help our team. We as Browns fans can't take it no more. Every year, we finally have a decent defense. We're building nice. I like the way we're building, but we haven't addressed the quarterback issue. I do not want to look at Colt McCoy this season again. I don't want to do it. I don't want it. I would have took David Garrett, anybody. I've seen enough of him to know, being a quarterback guru myself, to know that he's not the answer. Nice backup, nice kid. But he's not the answer, he's not the solution right now. I'm tired. I need a quarterback that I need to be able to see an offense this year. And the offense that you've been putting together this year is just horrible. We have no running back. We have Josh Cribbs and Jordan Norwood. And we have no quarterback mainly. And being a Browns fan right now, it's frustrating because we have a nice defense right now. And do not trade the goddamn picks down. Do not trade the picks. Do not trade the picks down. I don't want to trade picks down. Look, you take Blackman and Whedon. They play together in college. You start them together. It's our new Browns offense. Whedon will be able to play until he's 38 years old. You get 10 years out of him, okay? You put the Colt McCoy, because obviously you weren't enamored with him. If you were, you wouldn't have went after RG3, would you? No! So you just bring McCoy in the office and say, look, you're going to be our backup. We got to have answers. Being a Browns fan, I'm not the only one like this. I'm not the only disgruntled Browns fan right now. I'm not, and I'm never going to be the only one. We need to see some progression. And right now, what I'm seeing out of your front office, Tom Hecker's doing a splendid job. I didn't like Shermer at first, but I'm starting to get around to liking Shermer. I believe you are hindering the organization right now because the bummelization of the RG3 thing, it's abysmal. I don't know how this happened to a once proud organization that, look, I taped it together. I'm going to take it to a seamstress to get it sewed because its proud heritage once was. So anyway, I've given you the points that you need to take care of in the draft. I've told you how to correct this situation right now. Every Browns fan out there right now would be elated to have Blackman and Whedon. Every Browns fan would be happy with that. Conditional, they start this year. Whedon doesn't ride behind McCoy. There's no open competition. Because we see what happens when we have an open competition. McCoy will play good in preseason games and gets in the regular season. No. The job is given to Whedon. Him and Blackman play like they did in college. Whedon's got a strong arm. In the National Football League, you need to have a strong arm to put that ball in tight windows because they close. In college, they close like this. The athletes ain't that fast. In the NFL, they close like that. And you know this because you were a pretty good head coach. As far as the general manager goes, no, sorry. I would make the best general manager, if not head coach in the National Football League. Anybody out there that wants to hire me for head coach right now. I'll be the best goddamn soundbite in NFL history. Hire me. I have a strong football background, and I guarantee you one thing, my teams will play very violent and very physical, and we will be respected around the league, and the most important thing, we'll win. I was either between this or a commentary. I'll put the commentary up tomorrow. I want to put this up because the quicker I get this to Mike Holmgren and his staff, the better off they'll be. Tebow, first off, Whedon and Blackman, if not, Tebow. And Tim Tebow, I can make you elite, Bill. Call me up. Give me a message on my YouTube channel. I can fix you and make you into a top 5 quarterback of all time. You're still young enough. I can do it.